My beloved child, just one more day, and your life will never be the same. Just one more day, and you will step into a new season you have never experienced before. You are not merely going through a change. You are being prepared for a great transformation, one that will mark a turning point in your journey. Can you feel it? The entire universe is shifting for you. That which has been predestined, the plans I have designed for you even before you were born, are now beginning to unfold. But this is not just a change in circumstances. It is a transformation from within you. It is an awakening, an unveiling, a deeper understanding of yourself. You have prayed for a change. You have longed for a breakthrough, and now I am answering you. But you must understand that the change you have been expecting is not merely external. It is not just an open door, a new opportunity, or a prayer answered. The transformation I am bringing will reach the depths of your soul. It will change how you see the world, how you walk in faith, and the very purpose you are pursuing. Let me ask you this. Are you ready to step into a journey you have never known before? Are you ready to experience my power on a deeper level? Remember, what is about to take place is not just an ordinary blessing. It is an outpouring of grace, a downpour of blessings that will transform you from the inside out. My beloved, I am calling you not only to receive, but also to release. Let this message be proclaimed. Let this light shine forth. Let the revelation I am giving you not remain within you, but reach others as well. There are souls who are lost, needing your guidance. There are hearts in fear, waiting for you to bring hope. There are people walking in darkness who need you to show them the path of light. Do not keep to yourself what I am revealing to you. Share it, speak it out, walk boldly. I have not placed you here to remain hidden, but to rise up. I have not given you this understanding for you to keep it secret, but for you to be a vessel in my hands, a chosen one to spread the truth, to speak of what I am doing, to stir faith and hope in the hearts of others. I am not just calling you into a new season. I am calling you to be a bearer of light, a messenger of truth, a proclaimer of the revelations I am unfolding. This is not merely a personal change. This is a spiritual shift, a transformation I want you not only to experience, but to share with others. Open your heart to receive what I am speaking. This is not mere words, nor a distant promise. This is truth, a reality unfolding at this very moment. You are not walking aimlessly. Every event, every circumstance, every challenge you have faced has been a preparation leading you to this time, and now you are standing before an open door. A doorway leading into a new dimension where the supernatural will be revealed, where delayed dreams will begin to manifest, where my promises will shine like the radiant sun. Can you feel the movement of heaven? Can you perceive the transformation unfolding in the unseen realm? It is not only you who are being called. Creation itself is trembling, shifting, preparing for the great work I am about to do. That which was once bound will be set free. That which was delayed will be released. That which seemed lost will be restored. Believe that this is not a coincidence. Your presence in this moment, the awakening in your spirit, it has all been ordained by me. I am not only working in you, but I am working through you. The words you speak will carry power. The steps you take will pave the way. The prayers you lift up will shake the heavens. This is a time of breakthrough, of miracles, of divine grace. This is the moment when barriers will crumble, chains will be broken, and prophecies will come to fulfillment. I am doing something unprecedented. I am opening doors you have never imagined. But to step into it, you must be prepared. Prepare your heart to receive the outpouring of my Spirit. Prepare your mind to embrace new revelations. Prepare your soul to walk into a season unlike anything you have ever experienced. For what is coming will not resemble what you have known. What I am about to do will not conform to old patterns. This is a complete renewal, a mighty revival, a revolutionary release. So do not be afraid. Do not let doubt hold you back. Do not let past limitations keep you from stepping into what I have prepared. I know you may feel overwhelmed, but remember, I am here. I have gone before you to make a way, and I will walk with you through every stage. Walk forward with courage. Declare the words I have placed in your mouth. Carry this message to those who need to hear it, for you are not the only one being called. An entire generation is waiting to awaken, to see the light, to hear of the wonders I am doing. Prepare to experience my power in ways you have never seen before. Prepare to step into a new flow, a fresh outpouring, a greater grace than you can imagine. My beloved, you are not merely entering a new season, you are stepping into destiny. You are walking into a promise that was ordained before you were even born. You are entering a time when heaven and earth will converge, where the realities of my kingdom will be revealed, where miracles will become natural, and the supernatural will no longer feel distant. Be ready. Receive. Move forward in faith. For what I have promised, I will fulfill. What I have spoken, I will accomplish. What I have begun in you, I will bring to completion. The transformation about to take place in you far exceeds anything you could envision or imagine. It is not merely an outward change, but a profound rebirth within the depths of your soul. It is a great journey of the Spirit, a journey that will lead you from the familiar, from the comfort of what you have known, into an entirely new horizon, where the radiant light of divine purpose will illuminate your path. My beloved child, there have been moments when you felt lost amidst the chaos of life, as if even you did not know where you stood or where you were headed. But now, each step you take is being guided by a higher power, by the will of the one who created you, the one who sees and understands the deepest yearnings of your heart. The stirring you feel within is the clearest sign of a miracle about to unfold in your life. It is a calling, gentle yet powerful, like a cool breeze passing through the scorching heat of a soul yearning for wholeness. You may not yet be able to name exactly what your soul is longing for, but I know it well. I know every small tremor, every breath you take in the quiet moments of this bustling life. What is about to happen within you is not merely a fleeting event, but the beginning of a journey filled with meaning and faith. You are standing at the threshold of a great awakening, where you will rediscover yourself in the light of love and truth. This transformation will not be easy. It will require you to courageously let go of things you once held dear, things you believed you could never live without. But when you dare to trust and take that step, when you surrender all your worries and fears into my hands, you will feel an unparalleled peace and serenity filling your soul. That courage is the key to unlocking the door to divine strength, where you will be able to face even the greatest storms of life with a heart full of trust and gratitude. You may encounter doubt within yourself, from those around you, and even from those who love you most. But do not be afraid. Stand firm, for this is the test that will refine your will and prove that the divine purpose I have placed within you is unshakable. When you hold fast to faith, when you walk with determination toward the calling of your soul, every fear will dissipate like mist before the morning sun, making way for a new light, radiant, brilliant, and filled with hope. That moment, the destined hour you have long awaited, is now drawing near. Listen carefully to your heart, for that is where I am whispering to you, guiding you step by step, helping you recognize the true meaning of this life. The old thoughts, the habits that have hindered you, and the negative emotions that have weighed you down for years will gradually dissolve in the light of new awareness, setting you free to soar higher in the vast sky of spiritual. I want you to know that you are never alone on this journey. Even when you feel isolated amid countless trials, even in moments when you think you might collapse, unable to take another step, I am here, beside you, holding you close in my loving embrace, lifting you up with my unfailing strength. I know every tear you shed, every pain you endure, and even the deepest desires you have yet to fully comprehend. Now, as you prepare to step into this profound transformation, open your heart to fully receive all that I am sending your way. Let your mind be cleansed by the light of understanding. Let your heart be renewed by love and forgiveness, and let your soul be healed by absolute peace. You are not changing just for yourself. You are also called to be a beacon of inspiration and light for others, for those souls who are waiting to be awakened, who are longing for someone to show them how beautiful life can be when one dares to trust and walk the path of faith and hope. Believe that this profound and sacred transformation will be the most significant milestone in your life, marking the beginning of a new chapter overflowing with blessings, joy, and meaning. From this moment on, every day you live will be filled with energy, passion, and fulfillment, for you are now living in alignment with the highest purpose your soul has ever longed for. Remember that I am always here, guiding and protecting you through every phase of this journey. Now, step forward with courage, for that moment, the moment when you become the most beautiful, strongest, and most radiant version of yourself, has truly arrived. I believe in you, I love you, and I am always proud of you, my precious soul. Everything you have been through, the pain you have silently endured, the moments of despair that seemed insurmountable, holds a meaning far deeper and more noble than you can yet comprehend. My beloved, every time your heart was tested, every time your soul faced the storms and pressures of life, those very moments became priceless gems, engraved deep within your heart, forming a resilience and brilliance that not everyone possesses. I know well that you have asked yourself countless times, why did these trials come upon me? Why has life treated me this way? But today I want you to see every pain, every scar, through a different lens, with a broader and more sacred perspective, because none of these trials happened by chance or without purpose. They were necessary training grounds, essential preparations to propel you toward a greater journey, a luminous future that I had designed for you even before you were born. With every trial you overcome, no matter how difficult, your soul grows stronger, your mind sharper, your heart more open and compassionate. You have learned how to stand firm in the storm, how to hold on to faith even when everything around you seems to pull you into the depths of darkness. The lessons you have absorbed in your most difficult moments are the most valuable ones, lessons that no school in this world could ever teach you. The tears you have shed have nourished your soul, helping you understand life more profoundly, revealing the true essence of love and selflessness. My child, no great warrior is ever born without enduring fierce and arduous battles. No soul becomes great without facing trials and losses. And you, my beloved, are such a warrior, a soul that has been forged and refined in the fiercest flames of tribulation. Every challenge you have overcome is a piece of the magnificent puzzle that completes the divine destiny prepared for you. I know there were times when you wanted to give up, when exhaustion and weariness weighed heavy on your spirit. But remember, you have never been alone on this journey. In your darkest moments, it was I who stood beside you, silently wiping away your unseen tears, whispering words of encouragement into your heart, strengthening you to rise and continue forward. I have always watched over you, and not for a single moment have you ever been abandoned or left to walk alone. It was my quiet presence that carried you through it all. And now, you are ready to step into a new season of glory and splendor. The wondrous supernatural events ahead of you are beyond anything your mind has ever conceived and your heart has ever dared to dream. These are not mere occurrences of daily life. They are moments where heaven and earth, the visible and the invisible, reality and dreams intertwine, unveiling to you a new world, one where power and grace will be more evident and tangible than ever before. This new season is not just a small turning point in your journey, but a time marked by the powerful emergence of wonders and supernatural manifestations you have never imagined. Your eyes will be open to behold what you have never seen before. Your ears will hear sacred and distinct sounds from the spiritual realm that you have never perceived. And your heart, a heart that has endured many trials, will tremble with an intensity never felt before in the face of undeniable manifestations of divine mystery, power, and grace. My beloved, prepare yourself to embrace all these things with an open heart and a soul at peace. There will be moments that leave you in awe of the grandeur of the supernatural, moments so wondrous that you may feel as if you are caught in a divine dream. Yet they will be the radiant reality unfolding before you. Do not fear, and do not hesitate, for you are wholly deserving of these blessings. This is the season in which you will dwell in the fulfillment, peace, and abundance of the most extraordinary gifts that the universe and I, the one who has always loved and cared for you, trust in this journey. Believe that everything you have gone through, all the trials that seemed endless, has been shaping a firm foundation for you to rise anew, standing tall with confidence, courage, and inner radiance. I have witnessed your tremendous growth, and I am immensely proud of you. Now is the time for you to step into the glorious light of the future, ready to receive the extraordinary and supernatural wonders I have prepared for you. Oh, my beloved child, you are not alone in this journey. Even when your eyes cannot yet see and your ears cannot yet hear clearly, I want you to know that heaven is moving on your behalf. A host of angels has been assigned to accompany you in this season, not merely to stand beside you, but to act, to guide, to protect, and to deliver divine messages from me. Listen and open your heart, for you will recognize their presence more clearly than ever before. What was once unseen will now become visible. What was once only a belief will now become a living experience. Some of you will see them with your own eyes, others will hear their whispers of encouragement, and some will feel their touch upon your soul like a gentle breeze, like a sacred fire igniting your heart. This is not a distant fantasy, my beloved. This is the heavenly reality you are stepping into. Remember that I have always worked in this way since the beginning of time. When Daniel prayed, I sent the angel Gabriel to grant him understanding. When Elijah was weary in the wilderness, I sent an angel to bring him bread and water for strength. When Jesus was in agony at Gethsemane, I sent an angel to strengthen him. And now, my beloved child, you too are surrounded by this heavenly presence. These angels are not here to replace me. They are my messengers, sent to assist you and to remind you that I am at work, that I have never abandoned you, and that my kingdom is not just something you believe in your mind. It is a living reality that you can experience here and now. So, my child, do not be surprised when you begin to perceive signs from heaven. Do not be afraid if your dreams become more vivid, if you hear words of encouragement whispered into your soul, or if you feel an unexplainable peace in the midst of trials. That is me at work. That is heaven moving. That is my angels walking with you, lifting you up and protecting you. Remember, no trial is too great when you have the help of heaven. No darkness can stand against the divine light that surrounds you. No force can hinder you when you walk in my protection. But you must also be ready. My angels do not come only to comfort you, but also to lead you into greater things. They will remind you of your mission, urging you to step beyond your comfort zone, inspiring you to do what you once thought was impossible. They will remind you that you are not ordinary. You are called, chosen, and anointed to accomplish great works for my kingdom. So, my beloved, do not close your heart. Open your mind, embrace the guidance of heaven, and let your spirit be attuned to my movement. Do not tell yourself that you are unworthy, for I have called you. Do not doubt that this is real, for I am the faithful one, and I do not lie. Do not fear that you are not strong enough, for I have given you everything you need to walk in my glory. My dear child, there may be times when you do not physically see them, but trust that you will sense them. Through intuition, through a deep stirring within your heart, their presence may manifest as a gentle, pure fragrance in the air, a soft breeze brushing your shoulder when you feel alone, or at times, an indescribable peace arising suddenly amidst life's worries. These are not coincidences. These are my angels drawing near, sending you clear signs of my protection and companionship. In this season, my angels are not only shielding you, but also ushering you into new depths of spiritual awareness. You will begin to perceive things you never imagined you could comprehend, to see beyond the natural into the supernatural. Your soul will expand, your heart will shine, and your mind will become keen enough to hear the most delicate and profound messages my angels are delivering to you. I want you to understand this. The path you are stepping into is one of miracles and deep purpose. My angels are not here merely to guard and comfort you. They are here to elevate your spiritual understanding, to help you uncover the wondrous depths within yourself. They will take you beyond your own limitations, guiding you to touch the greatness I have placed within you from the very beginning. With every step you take, you will gradually realize that life is far more beautiful and extraordinary than you ever imagined. Open your soul, open your heart and mind to welcome the new things my angels will bring to you. Do not fear what you have never known. Do not doubt what you cannot yet fully understand. Let my angels be the bridge that leads you into a more wondrous realm, where you can fully experience the love and power of heaven. My beloved child, from this moment forward, your life will no longer be the same. You will walk with greater confidence and strength, shining amidst the darkness around you, becoming a guiding lighthouse for those nearby. The angels have been, and are still being, sent by me to support you in this sacred mission, one that you were destined to fulfill. In the coming days, Take time to be still, to listen more deeply, and to open your heart to receive the sweet whispers from heaven that the angels bring. It is through this openness that you will clearly sense their presence, and your soul will grow ever more deeply connected to the divine. I want you to understand that no matter how difficult or challenging the journey ahead may seem, you are always under powerful and invisible yet undeniable protection from these special companions. Step into this new season with unwavering faith. Let your heart resonate with the gentle melody of heaven, and always remember that you are never alone. The angels are by your side, ready to pour out love, uplift you, protect you, and guide you in every sacred step of this extraordinary journey. I, the one who loves you beyond measure, will always be with you, along with your angels, until you fulfill the divine purpose of your life. My precious child, at this moment I need you to pause, to still your heart completely, and to listen intently to what I am speaking to you in this crucial hour. The path ahead of you is beautiful beyond measure, filled with extraordinary wonders and radiant light. Yet there are also things that you must learn to leave behind, not because they are entirely wrong or evil, but because they no longer align with the new being, the renewed soul that I am cultivating and refining within you. Not everyone who walks with you now will be able to journey with you into this next meaningful chapter. There will be relationships once dear and close that may no longer continue alongside you. Some of these people may be those you have trusted wholeheartedly, those you have loved deeply, or even those who have stood beside you in your most significant moments. But remember this: every person who enters your life has a clear purpose and a divinely appointed season. When their role has been fulfilled, they will leave, making space for greater things, for deeper and more meaningful connections to enter your life. You may feel sorrow and a sense of loss when you have to let go of those you once thought were indispensable. But understand that I never allow you to experience loss without purpose. When I take something away, it is only because I am preparing something far greater and more fitting for you. What seems important to you today may, in fact, be the very thing holding you back from stepping into the incredible future I have designed for you since before you were born. And it is not just about relationships. It is also about the habits deeply ingrained in your daily life. Habits that you may not even realize are hindering your growth, slowing you down on the path to the divine and glorious calling of your soul. Sometimes, the comfort of familiarity is the greatest barrier to the heights I am leading you to. I want you to understand that to reach the fullness of what I have prepared for you, you must be willing to release even those things that seem harmless, but are in reality keeping you from moving forward. More than that, there are thoughts and beliefs that once shaped the way you perceived the world and yourself, but now they too need to be set free and replaced with new, empowering, and faith-filled perspectives. The old thoughts that once planted seeds of insecurity, anxiety, and doubt in your heart must give way to fresh realizations filled with positivity and hope. Thoughts that reflect the sacred truth I want you to embrace. This is the time for you to courageously release everything that has ever limited your true power and potential, so that new strength, new wisdom, and new light can flood into you. I understand the confusion and even fear that can arise when you must let go of what is familiar. But remember, I always go before you, preparing the way to make your path smoother. What you are experiencing is not loss, it is purification, a necessary cleansing to make room for the greater things I am about to bring into your life. Do not resist this process, and do not try to hold on to what is gradually slipping away. Let it go with grace and gratitude, for it has played a significant role in your journey of growth. As you release what no longer serves your higher purpose, an entirely new world will begin to unfold before you. Unexpected opportunities, doors that have never opened before, and deep, genuine, love-filled connections will gradually appear, filling the space you have just created. You will meet those who share your mission, those who see your true worth, and are willing to walk alongside you in this meaningful season of your life. My beloved, rest assured that the pruning happening in your life right now is entirely within my perfect and loving plan for you. I will never allow you to endure anything that does not ultimately bring great benefit to your soul. Every loss you feel at this moment is merely preparation, preparing you to soar higher, to go further, and to become the most radiant, powerful version of yourself that you have ever dreamed of. So, be courageous and trust in this divine process. Open your heart to receive the new blessings, the wonderful gifts that I have carefully prepared just for you. As you fully surrender to my loving guidance, you will realize that this life is more beautiful, meaningful, and complete than you have ever known. My beloved, you are now standing at the threshold of the greatest things in your life. Before you lies a horizon filled with radiant opportunities, with doors wide open, ready to lead you into uncharted territories where wonders await you. But I know that within your heart, silent worries and creeping doubts are trying to hold you back. My dear child, allow me to gently whisper this truth to you from the deepest place of my love. Never hesitate, never retreat from the precious opportunities that I have carefully arranged just for your life. I know that stepping into the unknown and the unfamiliar can sometimes feel frightening. Fear always hides in the shadows, always whispering negative words in your ear, saying, "Are you truly capable? Do you really deserve such wonderful things?" But my dear one, those are merely weak echoes that the darkness tries to use to hold you back. Because it knows that the moment you step forward in faith, the supernatural power within you will be fully unleashed. At this very moment, I want you to listen clearly and truthfully. Every opportunity set before you has been meticulously and carefully arranged by me, perfectly aligning with the person I have created you to be. No door appears by chance, and no opportunity comes without a divine reason behind it. Each opportunity carries within it the seed of greatness, containing the potential for you to grow and fulfill the highest purpose I have placed within you from the very beginning. I know you better than anyone in this world. I understand that at times you may feel small, weak, and incapable of reaching the wonders set before you. But remember this: the strength you need does not come from yourself. It comes from me, the source of life, the infinite and inexhaustible power. Whenever you feel afraid or hesitant, turn your eyes toward me so that you may feel the divine energy, the boundless power of the love and grace I have always prepared for you. It is I who will be your endless source of strength, enabling you to conquer what seems impossible, accomplishing miracles that go far beyond your imagination and natural abilities. Do not ever let fear become a wall that blocks the path I have already prepared for you. Do not let doubt bind your heart and cloud your mind from seeing the beauty of the future that awaits you. When you dare to rise above those barriers, when you bravely step beyond anxiety and uncertainty, you will realize that on the other side of your fears lies the most wonderful place, the place where your dreams will become reality, where you will live in complete joy and the boundless freedom you have always longed for. On this journey, I will always walk beside you in every small step you take. I will send my most wondrous angels to be with you, noble souls entrusted with the mission to help and uplift you in every difficult moment. These angels will not only accompany you to guide you, but also to comfort, encourage, and place in your hands the powerful keys to unlocking supernatural doors. You will feel the clear and loving presence of these angels, like warm arms embracing you, like a gentle breeze soothing your heart in the midst of the scorching trials of life. I want you to trust completely in this sacred presence, to believe in the perfect and marvelous arrangement I have set before you. When your heart fully opens to receive these wonders, you will see yourself being guided in every small detail of your life. Each step you take will be illuminated. Every decision you make will be inspired and directed by my wisdom and infinite strength. You will come to realize that the moment you let go of control and surrender your entire future into my hands is the very moment you begin to walk in the power and authority I have given you. The new roles, new positions, and even new responsibilities that you are about to take on are not meant to bring you fear or anxiety. On the contrary, they are opportunities for you to reveal the hidden strength I have long placed deep within you. Through each opportunity, you will learn to use the divine power I have instilled in you, and you will gradually understand that nothing is impossible when I am by your side. Always remember, I never send opportunities without also providing you with the power and strength to fulfill them completely. My beloved, do not let fear or the whispers of doubt hold you back. Do not let limiting thoughts rob you of the gifts I am placing directly into your hands. You were created to be extraordinary. You were born to walk in the radiance of divine light. Step forward boldly. Dare to reach for the miraculous and extraordinary things I have promised you. I will go before you, preparing the way, making the crooked paths straight and turning deep valleys into lush green fields. My beloved soul, walk forward with absolute confidence and unwavering strength. I am always by your side, whispering words of love and power into your heart. Move forward, my dear one, for before you lies an expanse of radiant light where things beyond your natural ability will become reality through the very strength and love I have poured out upon you. My dear child, this is the season for you to rise and speak, to break free from the silence that has long held your soul captive. I know that within your heart burns a fire of truth, of love, and of divine light. And now, my child, the time has come for that fire to blaze brighter than ever before. Do not keep these precious words only to yourself. Let your voice resound and reach into the depths of the hearts of those who are longing to hear. Beloved one, be courageous and speak the words your heart has kept so deeply hidden. The experiences you have lived through, the pain you have overcome, and the priceless lessons you have gathered. These are not meant for you alone. They are the sacred gifts I have entrusted to you so that you may share them, so that you may spread strength and light to other souls. Along your journey you will encounter those whose lives are shrouded in darkness, those standing in moments of confusion and despair, just as you once did. These souls, even now, are yearning for a glimmer of hope, a gentle light to guide them out of the shadows and into a life filled with meaning and love. You do not yet realize how extraordinary the power of your words truly is. When you open your heart to share, when you humbly and sincerely recount the journey you have walked, your words will become mighty seeds planted in the hearts of those around you. You will be astonished to see how a simple sentence, a heartfelt testimony from the depths of your soul, can lift someone from the depths of despair, rekindle their faith, and awaken within them a fierce longing for renewal, for healing, and for the incredible possibilities they had never before seen within themselves. My beloved, Trust that the words you speak in this season are not mere words, but sacred messages that I have long placed within your spirit. As you open your mouth, my power and presence will flow through you, breathing life into every syllable, so that your words will carry the warmth and life of heaven itself. You are not only a messenger, you are a guide, a light bearer, leading lost souls back to me, the one who loves them unconditionally. All around you, there are many who are waiting for a sign, a word of encouragement to help them hold on to hope, to press forward through the trials they face. They live in quiet loneliness, concealing their worries and fears within. They are just like you once were, unaware that within them also lies a strength and a divine purpose waiting to be awakened. You are the one I have chosen to awaken them, to restore their faith in new life, to reveal my presence in their every breath and heartbeat. So, my child, do not hesitate to share this truth. Do not be afraid of what others may think or how they may judge you when you speak of these sacred and miraculous things. What matters most now is that you dare to open your heart and live fully in the mission I have entrusted to you. Each time you raise your voice to proclaim this message, you are placing the key of hope, faith, and restoration into the hands of those who need it most. My dear child, I know that sometimes you may fear that you are not good enough, not strong enough, or not wise enough to accomplish what lies before you. But remember this: when I called you, I knew exactly who you are. I fully understand your abilities, and I chose you precisely because of your sincere, compassionate, and selfless heart. It is not your strength or wisdom that sets you apart, but the love and genuine faith within you when you speak words of truth and love. It is your sincerity and humility that will touch the hearts around you, drawing them closer to the light and peace they have been searching for. My child, this is a season of courage. Step forward boldly, speak up, and share the meaningful messages that I have placed deep within your heart. Do not hold back, do not hesitate, for as you release the light within you, you will see it multiply, spreading far and wide, healing and restoring countless hearts that are broken and lonely. I have entrusted you with this sacred calling, and I have absolute confidence in your ability to fulfill it. And remember, every time you speak, you are surrounded by my powerful love and the protection of the angels I have sent to be with you. Stand firm, be confident, and step beyond the limitations you have placed upon yourself. This is the season where you will shine brighter than ever before, for you are not living just for yourself, but for a greater purpose, a divine mission that I have placed in your hands. So, my beloved child, be strong and lift your voice. Have the courage to plant seeds of hope in the hearts of those you encounter, for in doing so, you will realize how truly meaningful and extraordinary your life is. The greatest things in life often begin with a simple word, spoken from a sincere heart, filled with love. Step forward with boldness, my dear one. I am forever with you, guiding you, protecting you, and strengthening you. And you will see that this new season will be the most radiant and sacred one yet in your journey. My beloved child, I know well that you have endured long and weary days, burdened with countless worries that weigh heavily on your heart, concerns that sometimes keep you awake at night, unable to find rest. I see the silent struggles you cannot easily share with anyone. I feel the unease in your heart when you think about an uncertain future, fragile relationships, and even the material concerns that press upon your mind each day. But now, amidst the clouds of doubt that surround you, I ask you to pause and listen deeply to the most truthful promise I am whispering into your heart. You do not have to fear or worry anymore. The things you once thought were impossible to overcome, The burdens you believed could never be lifted, I have now stepped in and am intervening directly in your life. In this new season of abundant blessings, I will bring clarity to everything that has troubled you. There is nothing too difficult or too complicated for me to resolve for you. My beloved child, prepare your heart to witness the wondrous miracles that you once only dared to long for in your deepest dreams. What I am about to do will astonish you, for it surpasses human understanding, exceeding every prediction and plan you have ever made for yourself. Know this, when I step in, no limits remain, for my power is boundless, and my mercy toward you never runs dry. You have lost sleep worrying about financial resources, lost your peace as you looked at the numbers, the piling bills, the daily necessities you had no idea how to meet. But now, lift your eyes and trust deeply in my supernatural power. I will open doors you have never seen before, avenues of provision, unexpected resources arising from places you never imagined. I never forsake my beloved children in lack and hardship. I, myself, will supply your every need in ways miraculous and abundant, far beyond your expectations. You have also been burdened by concerns about relationships, connections that have wounded your heart, bonds that left you feeling lonely, even in the midst of a crowd. But in this new season, trust that I will bring new people into your life, hearts that beat in harmony with yours, souls aligned with your purpose, your faith, and your mission. I will heal the wounds that the past has inflicted upon you and replace them with sacred connections, authentic, deep, loving, and understanding relationships, so that you will no longer have to live in loneliness or doubt. Above all, the fears about the future, the uncertainties of what has yet to come, the doubts about tomorrow, all will be erased when you place your full trust in me. Your future has been written long ago, and it is not one of uncertainty or distress, but of radiance, overflowing with hope and abundant blessings. I know the plans I have for you, plans to bring you joy, peace, and a life of fulfillment. You do not need to be afraid, for every step you take is guided by my careful, loving, and deliberate hand. My beloved child, I want you to release your grip on the control you have tried so hard to hold on to. Do not cling so tightly to what you think you must have. Do not strain yourself trying to control every aspect of your life. Place every burden, every worry, and everything that troubles your heart into my loving hands. When you do this, you will experience an extraordinary sense of relief, a release unlike anything you have ever known. Every step you take in this new season will be protected and led by my power. As you step into new territories, as you face new and challenging roles, know that I have gone before you long ago. I have fully prepared everything you need: the strength to overcome difficulties, the wisdom to make the right decisions, the courage to face the unknown, and above all, a love great enough to heal every wound you have carried. Trust in me completely, for in this new season, every step you take will be surrounded by my power and great love. You no longer have to struggle to figure everything out on your own, for now, as you surrender your trust to me, I will guide you step by step. Miracles, opportunities, and limitless resources will begin to unfold in your life in ways you have never imagined. My beloved child, walk forward with a heart full of faith and hope, for I am walking with you, guiding you, and unfolding wonders before you. This new season is the season where you will witness miracles firsthand, as every worry and concern of yours will be resolved in the most miraculous and beautiful way. Let your mind find complete rest in me, my beloved. For I am the one who loves you fiercely and will never leave your side. Step into this new season with confidence, for the best is yet to come. I am always with you, and I will never abandon you. Let go of your need to control. Stop trying to figure out how everything will unfold, because you do not need to understand it all in order to trust. You cannot see the full picture, but I can. You do not know what tomorrow holds, but I have already been there before you arrived. You have worried, played out countless scenarios in your mind, and wondered whether this or that would happen. But my beloved, your worries do not change anything, yet your faith does. Remember, I do not act according to human limitations. What I do surpasses all understanding and calculations. I am not bound by circumstances. I am not limited by what you see before you. I do not work in predictable ways. For my ways are higher than yours, and my thoughts far exceed what you can imagine. When you think the only door has closed, I open paths you never even considered. When you believe something is impossible, I speak a single word and it becomes reality. Perhaps you have thought that you must do something great, be good enough, work hard enough, or strive enough to be worthy of my provision. But my beloved, my love is not based on what you do. I bless you not because you are deserving, but because I am love. I provide for you not because you have done enough, but because I am Jehovah Jireh, the Lord who provides, the one who sees your needs before you even recognize them and prepares in advance for you. Think back to the moments in your past when you felt stuck, when you thought there was no way out. Yet, did I not always make a way for you? Did I not provide at just the right time? Sometimes it was a job opportunity opening when you least expected it. Sometimes it was a person arriving just in time to help you through a difficult season. Sometimes it was an unexpected opportunity, a divine encounter, or a sudden change that you could not explain. That was not luck. It was my provision. So do not worry. Do not keep asking how things will happen, for that is not your concern. Your part is to trust, to walk forward in faith, and to release your need for control so that I can do my work. When you try to control, you limit yourself. When you try to understand everything, you place your trust in logic instead of in me. But when you learn to let go, when you dare to let me lead, you will witness wonders beyond anything you have ever imagined. You will never be disappointed when you place your trust in me, for I will never fail you. I never fail. Not a single word I have spoken will return to me void, but it will accomplish the purpose for which I sent it. If I have said I will provide, then I will provide. If I have said I will make a way, then watch as the way appears. If I have promised that you will never be forsaken, then rest assured you are never alone. Look up, my beloved child. Lift your eyes from your worries and look at me. Pause for a moment and remember all the times I have provided for you in the past. You once thought you wouldn't make it through, but you did. You once thought there was no solution, but I made a way. You once thought you wouldn't have enough, but in the end, you did. If I have done it before, will I not do it again? Do not worry about tomorrow. I have already taken care of tomorrow. Do not ask yourself if you will have enough, for I have already prepared abundance for you. Do not fear that you will lack, for I am the source that never runs dry. Do not think that you have to manage everything on your own, for I am the one who holds you in my hands. All you need to do is walk in faith, to keep your heart steadfast in my promises. And as you do, you will see miracles unfold. My provision does not always come in the way you expect, but it will come in the most perfect way. Sometimes it comes through a new door that opens. Sometimes it comes through a relationship I bring into your life. Sometimes it comes through a change you never anticipated. But no matter how it happens, trust that I am at work. Pause and take a deep breath. Let my peace cover you. Lay down the burdens you have been carrying. Let your heart become light, for you were never meant to carry everything on your own. I am your provider. I am Jehovah Jireh. I have seen what you need, and I have already prepared it for you. Trust. Wait. Walk in confidence and be ready to witness the great things I am about to do in your life. My beloved child, hold on to this truth and never forget. I am faithful. I never fail. I always keep my promises. When you trust in me, you will not only see provision, but you will step into a season of miracles. Open your heart to receive. Watch as I turn the impossible into reality. Walk forward in faith, for what I have prepared for you is beyond anything you have ever dreamed of. Now, step into this new season without fear. Let faith replace every worry. Let me move, and you will see that you are not only provided for, but blessed abundantly, so that you can be a blessing to those around you. For I am your provider, and I will never disappoint you. Miracles will become an inseparable part of this season in your life. They will no longer be just stories you hear, but wonders you will see with your own eyes, touch with your own hands, and feel within your heart. That which was broken will be restored. That which was lost will be returned. That which seemed dead will come back to life. A season of healing is coming. A season of renewal is unfolding before you. Prepare your heart, for I am about to do what you have never seen before. I will touch the deepest wounds within you, the hurts you have hidden, the pain you have grown accustomed to, the burdens you once thought you had to carry forever. But my beloved child, you were not created to bear those wounds for eternity. I never intended for you to live in suffering, and in this season I will place my healing hand upon you, soothing your wounds, restoring what has been lost. There are wounds that you once thought time would heal, but you have come to realize that they remain, lingering beneath the surface. You have merely learned how to live with them. You have grown so accustomed to the pain that it has become a part of you, to the point that you no longer recognize how you are imprisoned by old memories. But I have come to set you free. I have come to break the invisible chains that have bound you to the past. Painful memories will no longer have power over you. The wounds inflicted by words, by actions, by betrayal, by abandonment, all will be healed in me. I will not only heal your heart, but also your body. The illnesses you have carried for so long, the aches you have endured, the weaknesses you thought you had to accept, all must leave. For I am the healer, and I have never changed. I am not only the God of miracles in the past, but I am the God of miracles right now, here, in your life. But healing is not just personal. You will also witness restoration in your relationships. There were once precious connections that were wounded by misunderstandings, by mistakes, by words left unspoken. There are those you were once close to, but distance crept in, making you believe that things could never return to how they once were. But, my beloved, do you believe that I can do the impossible? I can restore what seems broken beyond repair. I can place love where only coldness remains. I can rebuild the bridges you thought were completely destroyed. If you are willing to let go of the pain, the resentment, if you are willing to forgive, if you allow me to move, you will witness miracles unfold. Those who turned away will return. Words that were left unsaid will be spoken. Cracks will be filled with love and forgiveness. You do not have to live in loss anymore. You do not have to hold on to painful memories as if they are an inseparable part of you. For I am doing something new. I am taking away the ashes of the past and placing something far more precious in your hands. I am replacing sorrow with joy, despair with hope, mourning with a spirit of rejoicing. What once weighed you down will be lifted. The burdens on your shoulders will be no more. You will walk in freedom, in light, in the abundant life I have destined for you. This is the time of restoration, a season where all that the enemy has stolen from you will not only be returned but restored to you sevenfold. The losses you have suffered, the dreams you thought were shattered, the years you believed were wasted, all will be redeemed. I will not just give back what was lost. I will make it better, greater, and stronger than before. Prepare yourself, for you are about to step into a season where things that should have taken years to manifest will happen in mere months, even in an instant. You will no longer have to wait in weariness. What you have prayed for, what you thought would take much perseverance to see, will now come swiftly and unexpectedly. Opportunities you thought had passed will be brought back to you. Blessings you believed were delayed are now being accelerated to arrive at the perfect moment. You will look back at your journey and ask, how did everything happen so quickly? You will marvel at the speed of change, at the doors that suddenly open, at the miracles beyond what you ever dared to dream. But my beloved, this is not by chance. It is because I, the Almighty God, am moving on your behalf. I am not bound by time, nor am I limited by human constraints. When I speak a word, all things must come into alignment. When I decide to accelerate a process, no force can stand in my way. I know you have been waiting. I know you have endured patiently. There were moments when you thought you had been forgotten, that your prayers had gone unheard. But do you not know? Not a single one of your pleas has been overlooked. Not a single tear you have shed has been wasted. Everything you have sown, your faithfulness, your perseverance, your trust in me, has brought forth a great harvest, and now you will see that harvest unfold before your eyes. Prepare your heart to receive the very best. Be ready to witness the things you once thought were lost being restored to you in a more perfect form. I am opening new paths, granting you opportunities beyond what you have ever imagined. Remember, the waiting was never in vain. The times you perceived as delays were, in truth, the times I used to prepare you, to build a firm foundation within you, so that when the blessings arrive, you will be able to receive them without losing them. The season of delay has ended. The barriers have been removed. The obstacles that the enemy placed before you to hinder your destiny, I have torn them down. What was once bound shall now be released. What was once obstructed shall now flow freely. You will no longer move slowly, no longer face insurmountable obstacles. Walk forward with courage, for you will see me making a way before your very eyes. My beloved, do not fear the speed of change. When miracles happen, when opportunities come swiftly, when everything unfolds rapidly, do not be alarmed. Do not question whether this is truly meant for you. Do not wonder if you are worthy. This is not luck, nor is it coincidence. This is divine intervention. It is I, the Lord, accelerating the process to bring you into the place I have long prepared for you. There are doors you have knocked on for years but have seen remain closed. You have persisted, held onto faith and hope, even when everything seemed hopeless. And now, you will see those doors not just open, but open so wide that you will hardly believe it. doors you never even knew existed, paths you never considered. I am arranging them all for you to step into. Be ready to enter a season where you no longer have to struggle to attain what I am giving you. You will no longer feel as though you are swimming against the current, striving without seeing results. For I am releasing a new flow, a stream of abundant blessings. What you need will come to you effortlessly, because I have already prepared it in advance for you. So let your mind be filled with joy. Let your heart overflow with expectation. Let your soul rejoice, for I am doing great things in your midst. Do not worry about what is to come. Do not try to understand it all. Do not ask why or how. Simply know that I am working, and that is enough. You do not need to fight to receive these things. They do not come by your efforts, but by my grace. You do not need to struggle to claim what I have already ordained for you. Walk forward with confidence, with gratitude, and with a heart ready to receive. Remember that I do not bless you merely for your own enjoyment, but so that you may become a source of blessing to others. When you are restored, use your story to encourage those who are still waiting. When you witness miracles unfold in your life, use them to testify to those who need hope. You are not only a recipient, but also a bearer of light, love, and life for those who need to see my power. Now, my child, prepare yourself to witness a powerful transformation. Get ready to see things you once thought would take a long time to achieve come to you suddenly. Be prepared to see the impossible become possible, to step into a season where nothing can hinder you anymore. The season of delay has ended. The waiting is over. This is the season of action, the season of restoration, the season of miracles. Step into it without hesitation, for I am leading you to a place of goodness. A place where dreams you once thought were forgotten will be revived, where you will see abundance, prosperity, and an overflow of blessings. My beloved, ready your heart and spirit, for you are stepping into an extraordinary season, a season of divine acceleration and grace that I have ordained for your life from eternity past. The dreams you have quietly carried in the hidden places of your soul, the desires you thought had faded into oblivion, will suddenly be awakened with great intensity. They will come to pass so swiftly that even you will be left in awe. Yes, my dear one, the time you thought you would need to reach these things will no longer be prolonged. The years of waiting, the moments that seemed endless, will be compressed into a brief, accelerated period. The seeds you have sown in tears, in patience, in silent endurance, will suddenly blossom like a radiant field of flowers, spreading their fragrance and light throughout your life. You will be astonished, my child, to the point where even you will not understand how everything is unfolding so quickly. That is because I, the Lord your God, who holds all things in my hands, am directly intervening to shorten the time for you. I am opening the doors of the supernatural, doors that only I can open, so that you may witness my infinite power and grace. The prolonged waiting has come to an end, and the delays that once discouraged you have now been swept away forever, making way for a swift and glorious unfolding of events that will position you exactly where I intended for you to be from the very beginning. But, my beloved, with this mighty acceleration and these wondrous miracles comes a great responsibility that I am placing in your hands. As I lead you into this season, I am also calling you to be the wisest, most dedicated, and most faithful steward. Understand that every good thing I bestow upon you, every opportunity you receive, every blessing poured into your life carries a sacred responsibility. The responsibility to manage and use your gifts, resources, and time wisely for the purposes of my kingdom. I want you to deeply understand that everything you hold in your hands is not merely for your own enjoyment. They are gifts that I have given you, not just to satisfy your personal needs, but so that you may become a channel of blessing, light, and love to the world around you. I desire for you to use everything meaningfully, directing all these resources toward building up, encouraging, and healing those around you. Those who are longing for true hope, souls that yearn for renewal, restoration, and my light. Look at every dream that comes true, not merely as a reward, but as a noble mission that I have entrusted to you. Every opportunity, every blessing, every achievement that comes your way carries a sacred commission. I trust you, my beloved one, and because of this trust, I have chosen you and placed in your hands these meaningful and glorious assignments. Every opportunity that comes to you is a clear calling from me, calling you to live a life beyond yourself, toward the greatest and most noble purpose, to serve and glorify my kingdom on this earth. My dear child, be bold in stepping into new roles, embracing new responsibilities, and using the wisdom I have given you to steward everything in the best way possible. I will place within you a renewed courage and extraordinary capacity so that you may step beyond the familiar boundaries of your comfort zone into uncharted territories and accomplish extraordinary things that you never thought were possible. You will be amazed to discover that you have all the strength, wisdom, and ability to achieve things far beyond human reach, simply because I am always with you, equipping you with the power and guidance you need. Steward your resources with sincerity, generosity, and wisdom, for I have placed within your heart a special ability to discern what truly matters in this life. Do not let personal desires, selfishness, or fear divert you from the great and sacred purpose that I have ordained for you. Always remain humble, for everything you have, everything you achieve, flows directly from me, from my abundant mercy and grace poured into your life. My beloved, this is the season for you to live and act in great faith and wisdom, not relying on your natural abilities, but on my direct presence with you. Let every step you take, every word you speak, and every action you perform bear the mark of my love, my creativity, and my boundless compassion. We'll clearly see that as you give what you have for the purpose of my kingdom, you will receive far more in return. Not only material blessings, but also joy, peace, fulfillment, and a profound happiness that the world can never provide. I am always with you, guiding you and upholding you. My beloved, live your life to the fullest in this season of divine acceleration, for this is the time for you to witness and experience my greatness and miraculous power in every breath, every moment of your life. I love you forever, and I trust in you always. Seek my wisdom in every decision you make, for not every door that opens before you is the one I have prepared for you. In this season of acceleration, opportunities will come rapidly, choices will present themselves quickly, and you may be drawn into the whirlwind of doors that seem enticing, but are not the path I have designed for you. This is the time when you need discernment more than ever, for not everything that appears good comes from me, and not every invitation is the right path to take. My beloved child, remember that there are paths that may seem promising at first glance, that may appear to be the greatest opportunities of your life, yet they actually lead you away from the true purpose I have ordained for you. There are doors that open wide, but behind them lie challenges you are not yet prepared to face, And there are also doors that seem small, humble, and insignificant, yet they are the very paths that lead you to fulfillment and the abundance I have set aside for you. That is why you cannot rely solely on your own understanding to make decisions. You cannot judge only with your natural eyes or depend on human logic, for the things that belong to me surpass your calculations and reasoning. I call you to seek me in all things. Do not rush into decisions based merely on fleeting emotions or what your eyes perceive. Listen, wait for my confirmation. Walk in the wisdom that I will grant you if you seek me. If you come to me, if you spend time in my presence, if you allow your heart to be led by my Spirit, you will recognize the path you should take. When you ask, I will answer. When you seek, I will grant you understanding far beyond human wisdom. You do not need to fear making mistakes, for if you truly seek me, I will not allow you to be led astray. I will place peace in your heart when you are on the right path, and I will stir unease within you when you are about to step into a path that is not meant for you. I will speak to you through signs, through the people I place in your life, and through the circumstances I arrange. But you must be watchful to perceive them, and you must have a discerning heart to recognize my voice among the many voices calling out to you in this life. Do not let haste lead you to wrong decisions. Do not be swept away by dazzling invitations without taking time to discern whether they are truly my will. Remember, the enemy also knows how to create doors that appear good but are, in reality, subtle traps. If you are not vigilant, if you do not rely on my wisdom, you may drift off course without even realizing it. That is why you must lean on me, not only for major decisions, but even in the smallest choices of your daily life. Trust in me and you will not have to fear getting lost. When you allow me to guide you, you will not have to walk in darkness. When you entrust everything into my hands, you will not regret the choices you make. I am not a distant or silent God, nor am I one who merely watches from afar without intervening. I am here, right beside you, ready to direct your steps. But are you willing to listen? Are you willing to take the time to seek my guidance before you act? Walk in dependence on me, rather than leaning on your own understanding. When you rely on your own mind, you see only the surface of a matter. But when you trust in me, you will perceive the bigger picture. You will see what is hidden behind the events unfolding in your life. Believe that I not only know the right path for you, but I also know the exact timing for you to step into it. Do not run ahead of me. Do not rush when I tell you to wait, and do not hesitate when I tell you to move forward. Your obedience in this season will determine the pace at which you step into your blessings. My beloved child, this is a special season, a supernatural season, where everything can change in the blink of an eye. But because it is a special season, you must be even more watchful and discerning. You must cling tightly to me, anchoring your trust firmly in me. Do not let excitement over opportunities cause you to lose sight of what matters most. Walking in my direction, you cannot choose only what seems easy, fast, or convenient, without asking whether it is the path I have prepared for you. For what truly matters is not how quickly you move, but whether you are walking in the right direction. Remember this: when you trust in me, you will never have to walk alone. When you allow me to be your guide, you will avoid winding paths and dead ends with no way out. You will walk on a prepared path, one without confusion, without hesitation, without regret. You will not be swept away by the storms of the world, not shaken by empty invitations, nor deceived by fleeting illusions. So, my child, pause before making any decision. Seek me first. Let me be the light that illuminates your way. When you choose to walk with me, you will not have to stumble in darkness. You will not have to rely on your own limited wisdom. You will not have to worry about the future, for I have already prepared it for you. My beloved, as you step into this new season, radiant and full of glory, as you begin to witness the wonders unfolding, the very things your soul has silently prayed for and longed for over such a long time, you must also recognize that not everything will happen easily or peacefully as you once imagined. For with each step forward, with every move closer to the divine destiny I have set for you, you are also stepping into a real battle. A battle that is not easy, but one that is immensely important. My dear one, the enemy is never pleased to see the miracles and the wondrous transformations I am working in your life. It knows that when you fully step into your calling, when you receive the gifts and blessings I have prepared for you, you will become an extraordinary light, a great force capable of dismantling every wicked scheme it has carefully crafted to hinder and harm you. Therefore, it will not remain idle. It will do everything possible to oppose you, to stir up chaos, doubts, and anxieties in your mind, all in an attempt to distract you and hold you back. But my beloved, right now, let my words sink deep into your heart with clarity and strength. Never be afraid of any opposition the enemy tries to bring into your life. Never allow negative whispers, lingering doubts, or cunning lies to make you falter or lose sight of the great purpose I have entrusted to you. For before this battle even began, before you ever had to face any challenge, I had already equipped you with everything you need to overcome. I want you to understand that this battle is not an ordinary one that you can win by your own strength or human wisdom. This is a spiritual battle, an unseen yet fierce war that takes place within your spirit and in the deepest places of your soul. Your adversary does not fight with visible weapons, but with deception, with seeds of doubt, with waves of negative emotions seeking to make you falter and lose faith in me. But always remember, I stand with you, and my supernatural power is far greater than any force of darkness. My beloved child, have unwavering faith in the infinite power I have placed within you. Know that your strong faith is your shield of protection, an unbreakable fortress against any schemes of the enemy. When you stand firm in faith, when you are fully convinced of my promises and my absolute faithfulness, no lie can penetrate your mind, no pressure can shake you or cause you to lose heart. But do not stop at simply holding on to your faith. Clothe yourself always in the limitless power I have given you through unceasing prayer. My beloved child, your prayers are not mere words. They are the key to unlocking my infinite power in your life. Every whispered prayer is a sharp arrow that shatters the enemy's plans, a light that pierces through the darkness, a strength that enables you to stand firm amid the fiercest storms. And most importantly, my beloved child, learn to worship me, even in the harshest storms you face. Your worship is not just a song or a simple word of praise. It is a powerful weapon that confounds, disorients, and renders the enemy powerless. When you lift your voice in praise amid the storm, when you boldly declare that I am the Almighty, full of love and faithfulness, no matter what your circumstances look like, at that very moment, my supernatural power will flood into your life in the most magnificent way. The light of true worship will dissolve every surrounding darkness, drive away every scheme formed against you, and usher you into the fullness of freedom and victory. My beloved child, I know you will face many battles in this new season, but remember, you will never fight alone. I, your God, the one who loves and cares for you unconditionally, am with you. I am guiding you, protecting you, and equipping you with everything you need to secure a glorious victory. I have placed my power in your hands, not so that you would merely survive, but so that you would triumph spectacularly and gloriously over every attack of the enemy. My beloved child, do not let anything discourage or distract you any longer. Rise up boldly, clothe yourself in my power, and step into this battle with a heart full of hope and faith. Always remember, this battle is not yours but mine, and I have never lost a battle. Walk in my wisdom, my power, and my divine guidance, for in me you will always be victorious. Now, offer me your prayer. Lord, I step into this new season with an open heart. I do not fully understand everything that lies ahead, but I know that you are the one leading me. Help me to embrace change with trust, knowing that everything is held within your good and perfect plan. Lord, guide me. In every step I take, in every decision I make, in every relationship and opportunity before me, I need you to show me the way. Do not let me walk according to my own will, but teach me to listen to your voice and obey your direction. Lord, when I face the unknown, fear may try to creep in, but I do not want to be ruled by fear. Fill me with courage so that I may walk by faith, knowing that you go before me and prepare every good thing for me. Lord, I know that not everything from my past can follow me into this new season. Help me to let go of what no longer belongs to me. Past wounds, mistakes, relationships that have reached their time, and old ways of thinking that no longer serve me. Purify my heart so that I may be ready for the new things you are doing. Lord, grant me wisdom to discern what comes from you and what does not. Open my eyes so that I am not deceived by doors that are not from you, but instead, I may always choose the right path that you have prepared for me. O Lord, strengthen my faith. As I step into change, there may be moments when I feel lost, but I pray that you help me stand firm. Let my heart cling tightly to your promises and never doubt your power in my life. Jehovah Jireh, my provider, I trust that you have already prepared everything I need for this new season. I will not worry about finances, work, or relationships, for I know that you will take care of everything. Help me trust in your supernatural provision. Lord, as I step into new territory, protect me from the enemy's traps. Place a hedge of angels around me, shielding me from harm, deception, and spiritual attacks. I declare that no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Father, I believe that this season will bring the breakthrough I have long awaited. Closed doors will be opened. Miracles will unfold. Delays will be resolved in your perfect timing. Lord, do what only you can do in my life. Lord, use me as an instrument of your light in this season. Grant me opportunities to share your word, to bring hope to the discouraged, and to be a helper to those who seek the truth. Make me a light in the midst of darkness. Father, you have promised to restore what the enemy has taken from me. Restore my joy, my peace, and the dreams I once thought were lost. Heal my wounds and bring full restoration to my spirit, soul, and body. Lord, I know I cannot enter this new season while clinging to my own will. Teach me obedience, to say, Lord, let your will be done, not mine. Give me a heart that is soft before your instruction. Father, I believe this season will bring acceleration to the things I have been waiting for. Let your promises come to pass swiftly in my life. Open doors at the right time. Perform miracles, even in areas where I once thought it was too late. Lord, I do not want to step into this new season with a heart full of anxiety. I want to walk in your peace and joy. Fill me with a spirit of gladness, a heart of rejoicing, so I may fully enjoy the good things you are preparing. Lord, before I see the miracles, before I touch the blessings, I choose to praise you, because I know you are faithful and all that you have promised will come to pass. I praise you not just for what you do, but for who you are, my great God, my loving Father. I surrender this new season into your hands and will walk forward in faith. I offer this prayer in the holy name of Jesus Christ. Amen. If you love the Lord, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss any meaningful and life-giving messages from Him. Together, we will grow in faith and live a fulfilled life in His love. Amen.